is everybody? How is everybody today? We are going to go on to what I call the gematria count. The alphabet in gematria going A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Head on head. First level, second level, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. The seventh level, the greatest gap. On the inside, there is a total of six. Six dividing the first five and the second five. But the second five, it's 7 and 5 being the moon. The next part of it, and the reverse part of this is Mars. 66. The center part is the average of. The average of. How can I get the average of? It is this row, it is this row, and it is this row. Okay. Now, either it's this row and the left side, or it's this row and the right side. Now, we could be questioning ourselves, and we can do it this way. But this is what the art says. So if we're going to look deep and deeper, a little bit deeper into the art, we will then ask ourselves, well, what do we see? And I would say focus between the pillars. And when you focus between the pillars of creation, you will always find the artwork counts. I and I, 1, 1, and 1. 1, 1, and 1, 3 creation. I, H. So now you can see how H is divided by 7, the 7th brick, in between 6 and 6 sandwiched on each side. Here we can see I is created between the 12th area, from 1st to 12th. I like to call it, when you add 1 through 12, it equals to 78. But when you add 1 through 3, it only equals to 4. 7 and 8 equals to 15, okay, slash 6. Since this is a single digit, I can go and use both the mathematics in here. But in fact, I'm going to use it here too. 1 plus 12 equals to 13, and 78 equals to 91, the spirit of the gateway. And in the deck of cards, there are 13 cards. The first counted numbered cards, 1 through 9, equals to 45, plus the 10 card equals to 55. And then you have Jack, Queen, King, equaling to 36, or 91. You minus this, okay, it becomes 19. So this is the equation of 1991. How do you get to 19 equals 3 equals to 4 times 3. 3 times 4, 4 plus 3 equals 7 equals to 12 equals to 19. Equals to 19. There's other ways to 19. 30 plus 11 minus 11 equals to 19 equals to 41. And this equation over here stems from 6 times 5, 6 plus 5, equaling to 30, equaling to 11 plus and minus of it, equaling to 41 and 19. And by the way, this 41 will be the same equation as running it into 54 or 45, and then you'd get 29 into this equation, and 11. So this 29 comes into 30, and you get the same equation at the end with the plus and minus 11. Where does this come in? This comes in step number 3. 5 by 4, 20, plus 9, 20 minus 9 equals to 11, equals to 29. I got them backwards. So this is the gematria counting. So let me stick my head out with this. The outside we get 13 all around. Okay, now can I put a crown on the top? If I put a crown on the top or a crown on the bottom, then this would be number 14 and this would be number 14, right? Or 5 and 5. The sun to the 7th gate. This 7 and 5 is the moon, but here's also another 5 when we put the last brick on the outside, the capping brick. This was in between sandwiched, and now this is sandwiching the totality. The 14th brick is surrounding everything. Should I look at it that way? Can we even count this as a 14th brick? The 14th brick might be the mortar to the next part of this design, where I would be designing it maybe this way, and then I would do this way, and then I would make a duplicate of this design right over here, and then do one over here starting with T and then T again. So this is just one dimension. So now that we have 12, we have 13, then we have, what we actually have is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, really the actuality is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We actually have, this would be 15. If you want to look at it that way in the next level, this would actually be 14, and then 13. Okay, it depends the way I want to see it. The outside of the area, the single square that is outside the brick. Okay, I'm not counting the brick itself. I'm counting outside the brick. When you count outside the brick, there are a total of 14 and 14. There's a total of 14. Well, give me this. Okay, we're going to keep this short, okay? So we've counted 14 bricks on the outside, so it's 14 on the outside here, all the way down to here. So that would be 14 for one side, okay? And then the first row here, okay, is 13. And then the second row here, okay, over to here is 12. So, and then over here, in this row over here, okay, this row would be, hold on a second, let me go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's perfect. Now this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wow, we got 13 and 13. Okay, so it's on, wow, that's 13 and 13 now. That's pretty crazy, eh? I didn't see that before. So let me wave this equation over a little bit. So this equation, I had 26, 24. That's not even any good. I'm going to have to redo this whole page. Yeah, what am I going to do?